Have you ever stopped and really looked at your life? Not the surface, not the routine, not the distractions, but the truth beneath it all. Every moment you spend scrolling, every excuse you tell yourself, every "I'll start tomorrow" you whisper into the empty room. It's not neutral, it's a choice. And that choice is slowly shaping the person you'll become. Right now, in this second, your life is being written. Are you okay with the story being one of regret? Or do you want to take the pen and change the ending? Most people never ask themselves this. They drift, letting the currents of comfort pull them in directions they don't even want to go. They convince themselves that waiting, hesitating, doing nothing is harmless. But every hour lost is a part of life you'll never get back. Time is not a river that loops. It's a fire that burns. You can watch it flicker in your hands, or you can feed it, fuel it, make it blaze. The choice isn't in the world. The choice is in you. Think about the last time you were truly honest with yourself. Were you satisfied with what you saw? Or did you feel a pang, a quiet ache that whispered, "This isn't enough"? That ache is not failure. It's the signal that your soul is awake, that it knows you are capable of more. That ache is the part of you that refuses to settle for less than what you deserve. And the moment you listen to it, the moment you confront it, everything begins to shift. You see, life doesn't wait. It doesn't pause for hesitation. Every second you stall, every moment you defer your dreams, the world moves forward. The person you could have become walks past you while you watch from the sidelines. It's brutal, yes, but it's simple. Your actions, or your lack of them, determine the life you live. No excuses. No one else will create it for you. That's the first truth that most people avoid because it burns too brightly. Responsibility is freedom, and it's terrifying at the same time. Imagine the weight you carry from doing nothing. The missed opportunities, the ideas left to fade, the strength you never tested. Now imagine what it feels like to confront it all. Not to drown in it, but to grab it, shake it, and demand more. That discomfort you feel is the exact spark you need. It's the friction between who you are and who you could be. And friction creates fire. Fire creates change. Change creates life worth living. This moment right now is the doorway. You don't need a plan that's perfect. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for some cosmic signal. All you need is a decision to step forward, to stop trading your future for temporary comfort. The small choices, saying yes when you would normally say no, doing the work when you want to avoid it, showing up when the world doesn't notice. These are the bricks that build a life. Not luck, not talent, not circumstance. Action. Simple, consistent, relentless action. You've been looking for proof that it's possible, haven't you? But there's a way to break the cycle, to rise above the quiet desperation that hides behind smiles and social media updates. The proof isn't outside, it's inside. In your willingness to stare down your excuses, to stare down the mirror and say enough. That's where transformation begins. It's raw, it's uncomfortable, it's powerful. Every thought you've ignored, every passion you've postponed, every fear you've let win, they're all invitations. Invitations to act, invitations to grow, invitations to finally take control. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start. Because starting is what separates those who talk about their lives from those who live them. The fire starts with a spark. And right now, the spark is in your hands. So feel the weight of your choices. Feel the intensity of this moment. Let it settle in your chest and refuse to let go. The life you want, the person you're meant to be, isn't waiting for someone else to give it to you. It's waiting for you to claim it. Every second you hesitate, every thought you dismiss, every excuse you make is the moment slipping away. But when you act, even in the smallest way, everything changes. That ache, that fire, that truth you've been running from, they're your compass. Follow them. They will lead you to the life that's been waiting patiently for the person brave enough to take it. This is your call, right now, right here. Step into the life that's waiting. Stop letting time slip. Stop letting fear dictate your days. Stop being anyone but the person you were meant to become. It won't be easy. It won't be comfortable. But it will be real. And real is everything. Every second you hesitate, the world moves without you. Every choice you postpone, every risk you avoid, every moment you surrender to comfort, someone else is taking that time, building that future, claiming what could have been yours. The truth is brutal, but it's simple. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you the life you dream of. That life isn't waiting in the distance. It's hidden in the work you refuse to do, in the discipline. you haven't yet embraced, and the courage you've been too afraid to summon. And the longer you wait, the more the chance slips through your fingers. Most people want change without discomfort. They want growth without pain. They want success without sacrifice. But the universe doesn't reward comfort. It doesn't hand out miracles for idle wishes. It rewards action. It rewards persistence. It rewards the people who stare fear in the face and keep moving step by step, even when every muscle in their body screams to stop. The fire you feel inside, that restless energy, that gnawing dissatisfaction, it's your compass. It's telling you loudly, urgently, that you were made for more than this. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lie. Tomorrow is the excuse that keeps mediocrity alive. Today is the battlefield. Today is the moment where you prove to no one but yourself that you are capable of more. Every hour you waste scrolling, complaining, hesitating is a brick in the wall that traps you. But every hour you invest, every small choice to rise above, is a brick in the foundation of a life worth living. The stakes are higher than you think. This isn't about comfort. This is about survival. Survival of your own potential, the version of you that refuses to settle for anything less than greatness. The truth is uncomfortable. It should be. Growth always is. There will be pain. There will be resistance. There will be moments when quitting feels easier than fighting. But the people who achieve, who rise above, who build a life that matters, they are the ones who embrace the struggle. They lean into it. They let it shape them, temper them, and forge them into something stronger. The struggle is not the enemy, it's the tool. It's the fire that burns away weakness and fear and leaves clarity and purpose behind. Look around, look at your life, your habits, your choices. Are they leading you forward, or are they anchors pulling you back? Are you running toward your potential, or running in circles trapped in the illusion of motion while nothing changes? Most people live like this, moving, busy, occupied, but never progressing. It's silent suffering, invisible regret. But you don't have to be most people. You don't have to settle for the slow erosion of your dreams. You have the power to break the pattern, to take control, to create momentum that can't be stopped. But only if you act. Only if you refuse to wait for someone else to give you permission. Every choice matters. Every second matters. The life you want isn't a distant dream. It's a series of decisions stacked on top of each other. One moment of courage, one refusal to quit, one small victory repeated relentlessly becomes unstoppable momentum. You can't fake this. You can't outsource it. You can't wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. This is the arena, and every second you spend hesitating is a second your future self will mourn. So feel it. The urgency, the fire, the raw, undeniable truth that time is slipping through your fingers. Let it ignite something inside you. Let it burn away excuses, fear, and doubt. Let it push you to do the work, to take the risks, to embrace the discomfort that leads to growth. You were not born to drift. You were not born to settle. You were born to fight, to build, to conquer the life that others only dream about. Stand up. Make the choice. Act with relentless focus. Chase what matters. Sacrifice what doesn't. Every moment you hesitate is a moment lost forever. Every action you take moves you closer to the life that waits for the person brave enough to claim it. The clock is ticking. The fire is burning. The choice is yours. Step into it. Step into your power. Step into the life you were made to live. Everything you've ever wanted exists on the other side of fear. On the other side of resistance, on the other side of the excuses you've been telling yourself for years. Fear is not the enemy. It's the signal that you're standing at the edge of growth. The question is whether you will step forward or step back. Most people step back. They cling to comfort, to the familiar, to the illusion of safety. But safety is the cage. Comfort is the trap. The moment you accept that, the moment you decide that fear will no longer control your choices, everything changes. The life you crave is not waiting for the timid. It belongs to the relentless, the bold, the unyielding. Think about all the opportunities you've ignored because you felt unready. Every one of those moments is a ghost of what could have been. They whisper in your mind, reminding you of the cost of hesitation. That whisper is not there to shame you. It's there to awaken you, to show you that the path is narrow, the climb steep, but the summit exists. And every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to it. The person you were yesterday is gone. The excuses, the delays, the self-doubt, they do not define you unless you allow them to. You can rise above them. You can break the cycle. You can reclaim your time, your power, your life. The world is indifferent. It doesn't notice the effort you avoid, the dreams you postpone, the potential you ignore. And that indifference is your greatest advantage if you choose to use it. Stop waiting for recognition. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that it's okay to chase what you want. You have everything you need inside yourself. Strength, intelligence, creativity, resilience, they're all there. You've been measuring yourself against other people instead of your own potential, and that's the trap. Measure against yourself. Measure against what you could achieve if you refuse to stop, refuse to compromise, refuse to settle. Time is the only currency you can't earn back. Every second lost is a second you'll never get again. Every day you spend in hesitation is a day that strengthens the life of the person who acts. Every action you take is a seed planted in the soil of your future, and right now that soil is fertile. The moment is right. The opportunity is yours, but it will not wait. If you do not act, the days slip past one by one unnoticed until regret finds you. Regret is heavy. Regret is quiet. Regret will visit at night, when you are alone with the knowledge of what you let slip away. Don't let regret define you. Look at the life you want. Look at the person you want to become. It is not fiction. It is waiting for you to make it real. But dreams without action are illusions. Goals without sacrifice are fantasies. Progress without discipline is a lie you tell yourself to feel comfortable. The work is hard. It is uncomfortable. It is lonely at times. But every drop of sweat, every uncomfortable choice, every moment you push past the voice of doubt builds something far greater than comfort ever could. You are capable of more than you realize. You are stronger than your fears. You are ready, even if you don't feel ready yet. Do not underestimate the power of a single decision, a single moment where you refuse to quit, refuse to compromise, refuse to delay. That one choice can change everything. It can start momentum that cannot be stopped. Momentum that breaks barriers, destroys limitations, and shapes a life you once thought impossible. There is no waiting, no pause, no external permission. The future begins now. The life you deserve, the success you crave, the person you were born to be, they all exist in the choices you make today. Every second counts. Every action matters. Every moment you resist excuses, resist fear, resist distraction. You are building a life that others only dream about. You have a fire inside you that no one else can light. You have a power that no one else can grant. You have a choice, and in that choice is freedom. Step into it fully, own it completely. Let the urgency, the fire, the raw truth propel you forward. Stop wasting another moment. Stop giving your life away in fragments. Stand up, take control, and move with relentless purpose. The life you were meant to live is waiting. Claim it. Every obstacle you face, every fear that whispers in your ear, every doubt that tells you to quit, they are not signs that you should stop. They are proof that you are alive. They are proof that you are reaching towards something meaningful. Every time you resist them, you grow stronger. Every time you push through, you claim a piece of the life you deserve. The truth is brutal. Comfort is the enemy of progress. It lulls you into stagnation. It makes you settle for less than your potential. And every moment you choose comfort over courage, the person you could have been drifts further away. Your mind is the battlefield. It will fight you at every turn. It will craft excuses, invent reasons, tell stories to keep you safe. Safety is a lie. Safety is slow death. The world rewards risk, resilience, relentless action. Those who wait, those who hesitate, those who seek approval, they fall behind. And yet within you, there is the spark, the fire that refuses to be extinguished. It's waiting for you to fan it, to give it oxygen, to turn it into an unstoppable blaze. You can ignore it or you can answer it. Every second counts, every choice matters, and the clock is merciless. Think of the life you dream about. The success, the freedom, the respect, the feeling of fulfillment. It isn't waiting for a perfect moment. That moment doesn't exist. The dream is real, but only if you act. You will never feel completely ready. You will never have all the answers. The people who achieve, who conquer, who rise, they don't wait. They start with what they have, where they are, and they refuse to stop until they reach what others call impossible. Action breeds clarity. Action breeds momentum. Action breeds results. Inaction breeds regret, doubt, and a life that feels smaller than it should. Stop underestimating the power of focus. 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week of consistent effort compounds into unstoppable progress. Every task you complete, every goal you chase, every obstacle you face head on, it stacks. It builds. It shapes the version of yourself that others will admire, envy, and aspire to emulate. And it all begins with the decision to take that first step, right now, without waiting, without hesitation, without fear. That first step is the spark that ignites everything. Excuses are chains. Doubt is a prison. Procrastination is a thief stealing the most valuable currency you possess, your time. Break the chains. Escape the prison. Chase your life before it slips away in fragments. The pain of effort is temporary. The regret of wasted years lasts forever. Every moment you push past the voice telling you to quit, every time you embrace the grind, every instance you act when others stand idle, you are reclaiming your power, your future, your destiny. The world is full of distractions designed to keep you small. Social media, entertainment, comfort, the opinions of others, they are the quiet assassins of dreams. Every second spent on them is a second lost. Every minute wasted is a step backward. You cannot afford distraction. You cannot afford delay. You must guard your focus, protect your energy, and direct it toward what matters most. The life you want is a product of relentless dedication, not luck, not talent, not whiz. Full thinking, the fire inside you, the drive, the restless hunger, it is all real. It is all waiting for you to unleash it. It is not enough to want. You must do. You must act. You must refuse to be stopped by fear, by doubt, by the comfort that whispers lies in your ear. You are stronger than you realize. You are capable of more than you imagine. You are not here to drift, to settle, to watch life happen from the sidelines. You are here to fight, to grow, to conquer. Do not underestimate the urgency. Do not delay. Every second you hesitate, the life you dream of slips further from reach. The moment to act is now. The person you are becoming is waiting on the other side of courage. Step forward, take the risk, embrace the struggle, fight for the life that is yours by right. The fire is in your hands, the choice is yours, and the future belongs to those who refuse to waste another heartbeat. Every moment you spend doubting yourself is a moment stolen from the person you are meant to become. Every excuse you cling to, every comfort you choose over courage, is a step backward, a wall building between you and your potential. The truth is harsh. Life doesn't care about hesitation. It doesn't wait for readiness or permission. It moves, it challenges. It rewards those who act, who persist, who refuse to accept less than what they are capable of. The fire you feel inside, that restless energy, that pull towards something greater, it is not accidental. It is your purpose calling, and the longer you ignore it, the heavier the weight becomes. You have been underestimating yourself. You have been listening to wrong voices, following the wrong signals, settling for what feels safe. Safety is a cage. Comfort is an illusion. Growth is uncomfortable. Pain is necessary. The people who achieve, who conquer, who leave their mark, every one of them has stared fear in the face, felt dew. UBT clawing at them, and kept moving anyway. You are no different. The strength you need is already inside you. The courage you seek is already within reach. What is missing is action. What is missing is the refusal to quit, the refusal to settle, the refusal to waste another heartbeat. Imagine the life you want, the success, the freedom, the respect, the fulfillment. It is not a fantasy. It is waiting for you. Every delay, every hesitation, every second spent waiting for the right moment is a betrayal of that life. Time is not a river that loops back. Time is a fire burning in your hands. You can let it slip, or you can fan it into a blaze that lights the path forward. The choice is yours. But the window is shrinking. Every day you wait is a day the person you could become drifts further from you. The enemy is invisible but relentless. Distraction, procrastination, fear, doubt, they whisper, they seduce, they hold you back. They make the ordinary feel comfortable. They make mediocrity feel safe. And while you hesitate, the world moves forward. The people who take risks, who act despite fear, who chase relentlessly, they pull ahead. They build, they grow, they thrive. And the only thing standing between you and that life is the courage to act now, to embrace discomfort, to refuse to let excuses define your story. You cannot rely on external forces. No one will hand you the life you want. No one can motivate you as powerfully as your own urgency. The fire inside you is the only spark that can ignite momentum. Feed it, protect it. Let it consume the hesitation, the self-doubt, the fears that hold you back. Every second you invest, every small action, every step forward compounds. It grows into momentum that cannot be stopped. Momentum that transforms effort into results, struggle into strength, and potential into reality. Think of the cost of inaction, the silent regret that creeps in at night, The what ifs that haunt every quiet moment, the opportunities that fade while you wait. That cost is heavier than effort. That cost is permanent. But the reward for action is equally real. Every effort, every sacrifice, every uncomfortable choice builds a life you will be proud to own. It builds a legacy of resilience, power, and unshakable purpose. The question is simple. Will you pay the price of action or the price of regret? Your mind will resist. It will craft stories to keep you small. It will remind you of risks, failures, and fears. It is not your enemy, it is the test. Every thought that tempts you to stop is an opportunity to prove yourself. Every challenge is a chance to step beyond the version of yourself that accepts mediocrity. The people who succeed are not stronger, smarter, or luckier. They are willing to endure the discomfort that others flee from. They act when others hesitate. They push when others retreat. They embrace struggle as the path to power. The life you want, the person you are meant to be, is waiting on the other side of action. There is no perfect time. There is no flawless plan. There is only now. The spark in your chest, the fire in your gut, the restlessness that won't let you sleep. They are the indicators of your purpose. Follow them relentlessly. Move with urgency. Commit fully. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop doubting. Step into the discomfort. Seize the fire and claim the life that is yours by right. Your future self is watching, waiting for you to rise. Rise. Act. Dominate your time. Build your life. Nothing is more urgent, nothing more real, nothing more worth fighting for than this moment. The truth is undeniable. You cannot cheat time, and you cannot outrun it. Every second you waste, every moment you surrender to distraction is a moment lost forever. There is no reset button, no second chance, no magic that will restore what you allow to slip through your fingers. Life is relentless. It moves forward whether you act or hesitate. The people who achieve, who rise, who leave a mark, they understand this. They know that hesitation is the enemy. They know that comfort is a trap, and they act relentlessly. Without pause, without excuses. You have the same power inside you. You have the same opportunity, but it will not wait. Your mind will fight you. It will tell you you are not ready, not capable, not worthy. It will craft elaborate stories of why waiting is better than acting. That voice is lying. It is the barrier between who you are now and who you can become. Every time you obey it, every time you let fear dictate your choice, you give up pieces of your life. Every time you challenge it, every time you act despite it, you reclaim power. The battle is internal, but the consequences are external. Victory is not granted, it is earned. Every step, every effort, every brave decision shapes your destiny. Imagine the life you are capable of living. The freedom, the achievement, the pride, the joy. It is not reserved for someone else. It is waiting for you. But it will not come to you on a silver platter. It demands action. It demands risk. It demands sacrifice. The path will be difficult. You will stumble. You will feel doubt clawing at your resolve. But every time you push through, every time you refuse to quit, you carve a path to greatness. The fire inside you exists to be used, not ignored. It burns for a reason. It calls you forward. And the choice to answer is yours, and yours alone. Excuses are the chains that hold people back. Comfort is the prison T masks stagnation as safety. Every second you give in to these forces, your dreams drift further away. But there is freedom in action, power in discipline, strength in consistency. Every choice to act, every moment you endure discomfort, every risk you take compounds. It creates momentum, and momentum is unstoppable. It carries you beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond limitations. It transforms effort into results and potential into reality. The only requirement is that you refuse to stop. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait for validation. There is no one coming to save you. There is no one who will hand you the life you dream of. The world is indifferent. The opportunity is fleeting. Every second is precious. And the only thing standing between you and the life you deserve is your own courage, your own action, your own refusal to settle. Step into the discomfort. Embrace the struggle. Fight for what matters. The clock is ticking and the fire inside you will not wait. Every challenge, every obstacle, every fear you face is an invitation to grow, to rise, to prove to yourself that you are capable of more. The person you will become on the other side of effort, struggle, and risk is the person you were always meant to be. Nothing worth having comes easy. Nothing worth achieving comes without resistance. And nothing will come to you if you do not act. Your potential is screaming to be realized. Your life is waiting to be built. And the moment to start is right now. The cost of hesitation is heavier than effort. The weight of regret is relentless. Every delay, every excuse, every second wasted is a debt that compounds silently. But the reward for action is transformative. Every step forward, every small victory, every choice to endure and persist builds a life of strength, freedom, and fulfillment. Momentum is create. D in the now. Power is claimed in the present. The fire you feel inside is proof that you can do this, that you were made for this, that greatness is possible, but only if you act. The life you dream about is not a fantasy. The potential within you is not wasted. The difference between those who succeed and those who stagnate is simple. Action. Action in the face of fear. Action in the face of doubt. Action despite discomfort. Every time you move forward when others retreat, you build something unstoppable. Every time you refuse to quit, you forge resilience. Every time you embrace struggle, you grow stronger. This is your chance. This is your moment. Do not let it pass. Claim it. Own it. Live it fully. Time is relentless. Life is fleeting. The opportunity is now. The person you are becoming is waiting on the other side of courage. Step forward, fight, build, persist. The fire inside you will guide you. The world will not pause for you. The clock will not slow, and every second you hesitate is a second that could have been yours. Stand up, take control, chase relentlessly, refuse to settle. Your life is waiting, your moment is here, and nothing will create it for you but your own unstoppable will. You have felt it before. The restless pull inside, the ache that tells you there is more, the fire that refuses to die. It is the call of your potential, the whisper of your true self demanding action. You cannot ignore it. You cannot delay it. Every moment spent doubting, every second surrendered to fear is a moment stolen from the life you were meant to live. The people who achieve greatness, who break barriers, who leave legacies, they are not luckier or smarter. They are relentless. They act when others hesitate. They push when others stop. They embrace the struggle that others flee from. That same strength, that same potential exists within you. It always has. The question is simple. Will you unleash it or will you let it fade? Your mind will resist. It will craft excuses, fabricate fears, and convince you that the easier path is the right one. It will remind you of risk, failure, and the unknown. Do not listen. Those voices are not you. They are the echoes of doubt, the remnants of a life you are no longer willing to settle for. Every time you push past them, every time you act in defiance of fear, you reclaim power, you reclaim time, you reclaim your destiny. The fire within is not a suggestion, it is a command. It exists to drive you, to compel you, to force you into motion when comfort would hold you still. Look at your life, look at your choices. Every delay, every hesitation, every moment you allow fear to dictate your actions is a choice to shrink, to remain ordinary, to let opportunity pass. But the same moments, the same seconds, hold infinite possibility if you seize them. Every action you take compounds. Every risk you embrace builds momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life others dream about. You are capable of greatness, but it will not arrive without effort. It will not appear while you wait. It will not knock at your door and ask permission. You must chase it, fight for it, claim it. The cost of inaction is relentless. Regret is heavy. It creeps in silently, a shadow of what might have been, a reminder of all the opportunities ignored. But the cost of action, though demanding, is fleeting compared to the lifelong rewards it brings. Every ounce of effort, every uncomfortable choice, every challenge you overcome builds strength, confidence, and momentum. It shapes a life of freedom, fulfillment, and power. And all of it begins with a single decision to act now, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, now. The moment will never feel perfect. You will never feel completely prepared. Shishan does not wait for readiness. It demands courage. You are not here to drift. You are not here to settle. You are not here to watch life happen from the sidelines. You are here to fight, to push, to endure, to rise above the comfort that seeks to hold you back. Every obstacle, every fear, every doubt is a test of your resolve. The stronger you become in facing them, the closer you move to the life you deserve. Momentum is forged in discomfort. Strength is built in resistance. Greatness is earned in moments when you refuse to quit, refuse to settle, and refuse to let fear dictate your choices. The fire in your chest, the restlessness that keeps you awake at night, the longing for more, it is real. It is your guide. It is your compass. It points directly toward the person you are capable of becoming. Do not ignore it. Do not suppress it. Feed it with relentless action. Protect it with discipline. Let it drive every choice, every step, every effort. The world will not slow down. Time will not wait. Every second is an opportunity. Every moment is a chance to push, to grow, to move closer to your destiny. Step into your power, claim your life, reject excuses, embrace struggle, confront fear, pursue relentlessly, build momentum that cannot be stopped. Fight for every second, chase every goal, push beyond every limitation. The clock is ticking, the fire is burning, the life you were meant to live is waiting on the other side of courage, persistence, and action. This is your moment. This is your time. Stand up, move forward, take it. Nothing will create it for you but your own relentless will. The world does not wait. It never has and it never will. Every second that passes is a second lost, a moment that cannot be reclaimed. Every hesitation, every delay, every choice to stay comfortable is a choice to shrink, to settle, to let the life you dream of slip quietly away. Why? Oh, feel it, don't you? That restlessness, that tension, that pull towards something bigger, something more real. That is your potential screaming to be realized. It is not a suggestion. It is not a gentle nudge. It is a call to action. And the moment to answer is now. Fear will rise, doubt will whisper, your mind will paint every risk as too great, every step forward as too dangerous, every effort as too exhausting. That voice is not truth. It is the force that keeps people small. The people who achieve, who conquer, who leave a legacy, they act despite that voice. They rise while others retreat. They push while others pause. And that same strength, that same capacity to fight exists inside you. It has always been there. The difference between who you are and who you could become is the willingness to move when fear says stop. The clock is relentless. Every second you waste compounds into years of lost opportunity. Every delay strengthens the life of inaction and weakens the life of possibility. You can feel it, the tension between who you are and who you could be. That tension is fuel. That tension is a signal. It is telling you to stop lying to yourself, to stop waiting, to stop pretending the comfort of today is worth the cost of tomorrow. Momentum is born in discomfort. Growth emerges from challenge. Action, relentless and persistent, is the bridge between the life you have and the life you were meant to build. Do not underestimate the power of one decision, one choice to act today, one refusal to quit, one step beyond your comfort zone. That single act can create a chain reaction, a momentum that cannot be stopped. Every effort compounds. Every risk pays off. Every moment of courage grows into something unstoppable. You cannot wait for permission. You cannot wait for clarity. You cannot wait for the perfect conditions. The conditions will never be perfect. The only perfect moment is the one you take now, with everything you have, without hesitation, without doubt, without looking back. Your life is being written by the choices you make this very moment. Every action, every decision, every second you refuse to waste is a brick in the foundation of the life you are building. Every time you choose comfort over courage, delay over action, fear over determination, you reinforce a pattern of mediocrity. But every time you step into struggle, every time you embrace discomfort, every time you act when others hesitate, you create a trajectory toward greatness. The fire inside you exists to be unleashed. It exists to consume hesitation and fuel action. It exists to drive you relentlessly forward. The cost of inaction is high. It is invisible at first, creeping silently, building regret, eroding confidence, dimming potential. The cost of action is demanding, yes, but fleeting. Effort is temporary, struggle is temporary, fear is temporary, but the rewards are permanent. Strength, freedom, achievement, mastery, these are forged in the furnace of relentless effort. Every choice to move, every step to persevere, every risk embraced becomes a building block in a life that will leave a mark, a legacy, a proof that you refuse to settle. Distractions will come, opinions will come, comfort will tempt you. The world will try to lull you into stagnation. Resist it. Protect your focus, guard your energy, direct it toward what matters most. The life you want is not found in ease. It is earned in effort. It is claimed through persistence. It is built with sweat, determination, and an unyielding refusal to quit. Every second spent wisely compounds. Every choice to act creates unstoppable momentum. Every moment wasted is opportunity lost forever. You are stronger than you know. You are capable of more than you imagine. The fire inside you is proof of your power, your drive, your potential. It exists to push you, to challenge you, to compel you to act. Step into it. Let it consume hesitation. Let it fuel courage. Let it guide every choice, every action, every decision. The life you dream of is waiting. The person you are meant to be is waiting. The moment to act is now. Step forward relentlessly. Fight without pause. Build without fear. Claim the life that is yours. Nothing else will create it for you but your own unstoppable will. Every second that passes is a choice. Every breath you take is either a step toward growth or a surrender to stagnation. The world does not pause for you. It does not bend for your comfort. Every moment wasted is opportunity stolen. Every hesitation strengthens the life of inaction. Every time you wait, you shrink. Every time you act, you grow. The fire inside you is not a coincidence. It is a signal, a compass pointing to the life you are capable of building. You cannot ignore it. You must answer it with action, with courage, with relentless effort. Fear will try to stop you. Doubt will claw at your mind. The voice that tells you it's too late, that you're not ready, that the risk is too high, it is lying. That voice is the echo of everyone who settled, everyone who gave up, everyone who never reached their potential. You are not them. You are here. You are alive. You are capable. And the difference between where you are now and where you could be is simple. Action, one decision, one step, one refusal to quit. That is all it takes to ignite a chain reaction that will transform your life. The life you dream about is real. It is not reserved for someone else. It is not a fantasy. It exists, waiting for you to claim it. But it will not come to you through comfort or delay. It demands risk, effort, sacrifice. It demands that you push past fear, past doubt, past the temptation to settle. Every OB, staple, every challenge, every moment of struggle is a test. It is an opportunity. It is proof that you are on the right path. Growth is never comfortable. Progress is never easy. The fire that burns inside you exists to forge you into the person capable of achieving it. Time is your most precious resource. Every second spent hesitating, every moment surrendered to distraction is gone forever. You cannot earn it back. You cannot reclaim what you waste. Every decision to act, however small, compounds. Every choice to push forward adds momentum. Every refusal to quit strengthens your path. Momentum is the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. It is the bridge between where you are and the life you are capable of living. And that momentum begins with one choice: to act now. Excuses are chains. Comfort is a cage. Hesitation is a thief. They steal your potential in silence, leaving regret to grow like a shadow over every what if you will carry for the rest of your life. But action is freedom, courage is liberation, persistence is power. Every step you take forward dismantles the walls that hold you back. Every risk you embrace shatters the limitations you have accepted. Every moment you refuse to settle builds a life worth fighting for. The fire inside you will not wait. It cannot wait. Every instinct, every spark of energy, every restless ache is urging you forward. It is a reminder that you are alive, that you are capable, that you are meant for more than comfort, more than stagnation, more than watching life happen around you while you stand still. You are here to act. You are here to build. You are here to rise. And the moment to start, the moment to push, the moment to take control is now. The cost of hesitation is devastating. Regret is heavy. It lingers. It eats away at potential and clouds every memory of what could have been. The cost of action is temporary. Effort fades. Struggle passes. Fear dissolves. But the rewards, the strength, the freedom, the achievement, the fulfillment, they are permanent. Every choice to act compounds into results. Every step forward, no matter how small, becomes unstoppable momentum. The life you want, the person you are meant to be, is waiting on the other side of action. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for validation. Do not wait for a perfect moment that will never come. Step forward now. Fight with everything you have. Embrace struggle. Push through fear. Ignore doubt. Build momentum that cannot be stopped. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Direct it relentlessly toward what matters. The life you dream of, the success you crave, the person you are destined to become, it all depends on the choices you make right now. You are stronger than you realize. You are capable of more than you think. The fire inside you is proof of your power, your potential, your purpose. Let it consume hesitation. Let it guide every decision. Let it drive you forward relentlessly. The clock is ticking. The world does not wait. Every second matters. Every action matters. Every moment counts. Step into your power. Claim your life. Build your legacy. Nothing else will create it for you but your own unstoppable will. The fire inside you is not a fleeting feeling. It is a signal, a command, a reminder that you were meant for more. Every hesitation, every delay, every second you allow comfort to dictate your life is a betrayal of your potential. You feel it, the restlessness, the tension, the pull towards something greater. That pull is not accidental. It is your purpose calling. It is your future demanding action. You cannot ignore it. You cannot postpone it. Every moment you hesitate is a moment lost forever, a piece of the life you could have lived, slipping quietly away. Fear will rise. Doubt will pop. Whisper. Your mind will try to convince you that now is not the right time, that you are not ready, that the risk is too high. Those voices are not truth. They are the echoes of every person who settled, every person who gave up, every person who never reached their potential. You are not them. You are here. You are alive. You are capable. The difference between where you are now and where you could be is simple. Action. One decision, one refusal to quit, one step forward. That is all it takes to ignite momentum, unstoppable and unrelenting, that will transform your life. The life you dream about is waiting. It is not a fantasy. It is not reserved for someone else. It exists, ready for you to claim it. But it will not come to you through hesitation, comfort, or delay. It demands risk. It demands effort. It demands that you push past fear, past doubt, past every temptation to settle. Every obstacle, every challenge, every moment of struggle is proof that you are on the right path. Growth is uncomfortable. Progress is difficult. But the fire that burns within you exists to forge the person capable of achieving it. Time is ruthless. Every second wasted is opportunity lost forever. Every delay compounds into years of unrealized potential. You feel it, the tension between who you are and who you could be. That tension is fuel. That tension is a signal. It is telling you to stop waiting, stop lying to yourself, stop surrendering to the comfort that steals your life. Momentum is born in discomfort. Strength emerges from challenge. Action, relentless and persistent, is the bridge between your current life and the life you are capable of building. Excuses are chains. Hesitation is a thief. Comfort is a cage. Every second surrendered to them steals your potential. But action is freedom. Courage is power. Persistence is unstoppable. Every step forward, every risk embraced, every challenge met strengthens your path. Every moment you refuse to quit builds momentum that cannot be stopped. Every choice to act creates results, shapes character, and carves a future of your own design. The fire inside you will not wait. It cannot. Every instinct, every spark of energy, every restless ache is urging you forward. It is proof that you are alive. It is proof that you are capable. It is proof that you were made for more than mediocrity, more than stagnation, more than watching life pass by while you stand still. You are here to act. You are here to rise. You are here to build a life of purpose and impact. The moment to start is now. The moment to fight is now. The moment to take control is now. The cost of hesitation is relentless. Regret is heavy, silent, and permanent. Every delay, every excuse, every wasted second builds it stronger. The cost of action is temporary. Effort is fleeting. Struggle passes. Fear fades. But the reward, the strength, the freedom, the achievement, the fulfillment is permanent. Every choice to act compounds into unstoppable momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, becomes a building block of a life others only dream of. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for clarity. Do not wait for a perfect moment that will never arrive. Step forward now. Fight with every ounce of strength. Embrace discomfort. Push past fear. Ignore doubt. Build momentum that cannot be stopped. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Direct it toward what matters most. The life you want, the success you crave, the person you are destined to become. It all depends on the choices you make right now. You are stronger than you know. You are capable of more than you realize. The fire inside you is proof of your power, your drive, your potential. Let it consume hesitation. Let it guide every choice. Let it propel you relentlessly forward. Time is fleeting. Every second matters. Every action matters. Every moment counts. Step into your power. Claim your life. Build your legacy. Nothing will create it for you but your own unstoppable will. Everything you want, everything you dream of, is waiting on the other side of action. Waiting is a lie. Comfort is a trap. Every second you hesitate, every moment you choose ease over effort, the life you could have is slipping further away. The fire inside you is proof of what is possible. It is proof that you are capable of more, that you are meant for more, that you were built to rise above the ordinary. You cannot ignore it. You cannot postpone it. Every moment you waste is a betrayal of your potential, a surrender to mediocrity, a gift handed to doubt and fear. Fear will scream. Doubt will claw at your mind, the voice telling you are not ready, that the risk is too high, that now is not the time. It is lying. That voice exists to keep people small, to keep them safe, to keep them ordinary. You are not ordinary. You are here. You are alive. You are capable. The difference between the life you have and the life you could have is simple. Action, one step, one choice, one refusal to quit. That is all it takes to ignite momentum that cannot be stopped. Momentum that transforms effort into results, struggle into strength, and potential into reality. The life you dream about is not a fantasy. It is real. It is waiting for you. But it will not come through hesitation, comfort, or delay. It demands risk. It demands courage. It demands that you push past fear, past doubt, past every excuse that tells you to wait. Every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of struggle is not a punishment. It is a signal. It is proof that you are on the right path. Growth is never comfortable. Progress is never easy. The fire inside you exists to forge the person capable of achieving what others call impossible. Time is merciless. Every second wasted compounds into years of lost opportunity. Every delay strengthens inaction and weakens possibility. You feel the tension, the difference between who you are and who you could be. That tension is fuel. It is a signal. It is telling you to stop waiting, to stop shrinking, to stop surrendering to comfort. Momentum is born in struggle. Strength is built in resistance. Action, relentless and persistent, is the bridge between who you are now and who you are capable of becoming. Excuses are chains. Hesitation is a thief. Comfort is a cage. Every second surrendered to them steals your potential. But action is freedom. Courage is power. Persistence is unstoppable. Every step forward, every risk embraced, every challenge met strengthens your path. Every moment you refuse to quit builds momentum that cannot be stopped. Every choice to act creates results, shapes character, and carves a future of your own design. The fire within you cannot wait. It will not. Every instinct, every spark of energy, every restless ache is urging you forward. It is proof that you are alive. It is proof that you are capable. It is proof that you were made for more than mediocrity, more than stagnation, more than watching life pass by while you stand still. You are here to act. You are here to rise. You are here to build a life of purpose and impact. The moment to start is now. The moment to fight is now. The moment to take control is now. The cost of hesitation is brutal. Regret is heavy, silent, and permanent. Every delay, every excuse, every wasted second builds it stronger. The cost of action is temporary. Effort is fleeting. Struggle passes. Fear fades. But the reward, the strength, the freedom, the achievement, the fulfillment is permanent. Every choice to act compounds into unstoppable momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, becomes a building block of a life only dream of. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for clarity. Do not wait for a perfect moment that will never arrive. Step forward now. Fight with every ounce of strength. Embrace discomfort. Push past fear. Ignore doubt. Build momentum that cannot be stopped. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Direct it toward what matters most. The life you want, the success you crave, the person you are destined to become. It all depends on the choices you make right now. You are stronger than you know. You are capable of more than you realize. The fire inside you is proof of your power, your drive, your potential. Let it consume hesitation. Let it guide every choice. Let it propel you relentlessly forward. Time is fleeting. Every second matters. Every action matters. Every moment counts. Step into your power. Claim your life. Build your legacy. Nothing will create it for you but your own unstoppable will. Your life is not a rehearsal. There is no second chance to undo the time you waste. Every second that slips through your fingers is a second the world keeps moving without you. Every hesitation strengthens the life of inaction and weakens the life of possibility. You feel it, the restlessness, the fire, the pull towards something greater. That fire is not accidental. It is not a whim. It is proof of your potential. It is proof that you are capable of more than comfort, more than mediocrity, more than watching life pass by while you remain still. You cannot ignore it. You cannot delay it. The moment to act is now. Fear will rise. Doubt will claw. Your mind will create stories of why waiting is safer, why hesitation is wise, why the risk is too high. Those voices are not you. They are echoes of everyone who gave up, everyone who settled, everyone who never reached their potential. You are not them. You are here. You are alive. You are capable. The difference between the life you have and the life you could build is action. One choice, one refusal to quit, one step forward. That is all it takes to ignite unstoppable momentum, momentum that transforms effort into results, struggle into strength, and potential into reality. The life you dream of is waiting. It is not a fantasy. It is not reserved for someone else. It exists, ready for you to claim it. But it will not come through hesitation, comfort, or delay. It demands risk. It demands courage. It demands that you push past fear, past doubt, past every temptation to wait. Every obstacle, every challenge, every struggle is proof that you are on the right path. Growth is never comfortable. Progress is never easy. The fire inside you exists to forge the person capable of achieving what others call impossible. Time is ruthless. Every second wasted compounds into years of lost opportunity. Every delay strengthens inaction and weakens possibility. You feel the tension, the difference between who you are and who you could be. That tension is fuel. It is a signal. It is telling you to stop waiting, to stop shrinking, to stop surrendering to comfort. Momentum is born in struggle. Strength is built in resistance. Action, relentless and persistent, is the bridge between who you are now and who you are capable of becoming. Excuses are chains. Hesitation is a thief. Comfort is a cage. Every second surrendered to them steals your potential. But action is freedom. Courage is power. Persistence is unstoppable. Every step forward, every risk embraced, every challenge met strengthens your path. Every moment you refuse to quit builds momentum that cannot be stopped. Every choice to act creates results, shapes character, and carves a future of your own design. The fire within you cannot wait. It will not. Every instinct, every spark of energy, every restless ache is urging you forward. It is proof that you are alive. It is proof that you are capable. It is proof that you were made for more than mediocrity, more than stagnation, more than watching life pass by while you stand still. You are here to act. You are here to rise. You are here to build a life of purpose and impact. The moment to start is now. The moment to fight is now. The moment to take control is now. The cost of hesitation is brutal. Regret is heavy, silent, and permanent. Every delay, every excuse, every wasted second builds it stronger. The cost of action is temporary. Effort is fleeting. Struggle passes. Fear fades. But the reward, the strength, the freedom, the achievement, the fulfillment is permanent. Every choice to act compounds into unstoppable momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, becomes a building block of a life others only dream of. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for clarity. Do not wait for a perfect moment. That will never arrive. Step forward now. Fight with every ounce of strength. Embrace discomfort. Push past fear. Ignore doubt. Build momentum that cannot be stopped. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Direct it toward what matters most. The life you want, the success you crave, the person you are destined to become. It all depends on the choices you make right now. You are stronger than you know. You are capable of more than you realize. The fire inside you is proof of your power, your drive, your potential. Let it consume hesitation. Let it guide every choice. Let it propel you relentlessly forward. Time is fleeting. Every second matters. Every action matters. Every moment counts. Step into your power. Claim your life. Build your legacy. Nothing will create it for you but your own unstoppable will.